hope this works. Oh, okay. So the other live stream that I did, it should be saving now. So anybody can go and watch that. Open YouTube.
Warning, fire shield is about to fall. Warning, strength will fall in 3.
I'm making sure people can hear me because this damn internet connection I have is bullshit. Alright, go here.
You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jenny.
Warning, strength will fall in 2. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out.
Alright, so can you hear me clearly?
And you don't have to call me
5:33 p.m.
anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side. And
Warning, strength is about to fall. 5 Alt plus F. Remux record, show settings folder. Settings Alt plus S. Ops 32, settings dialog, list, general row 1 column 1. Pane. General grouping, theme down combo box dark, default. Pane. List, general. Audio row 9 p.m. Your muscles deflated. Audio row 4. Devices group, desktop audio 2 down combo box disabled. Your strength is now 18. Space. List, default, default row 2, your disabled row 1. Space. Desktop audio, mix / auxiliary audio down combo box microphone, Intel SST audio device, mix / auxiliary audio 2 down combo box default. Space. List, default microphone. Mix / auxiliary audio 2 down combo box microphone. Meters grouping, advanced group, disable Windows audio, pane, you are now, OK enter button. Ops 32, Ops 25.0.8, 32-bit Windows, profile, untitled scenes, untitled window, Ops 25.0.8, 32-bit Windows, profile, untitled scenes, untitled window, controls window, start recording checkbox not checked.
Alright, so this should work.
Warning, Mana shield will fall in 3. Warning, fly will fall in 3.
You never even call me by my name.
Let me try something.
Well, a friend of mine used to wrote this song, and he told me it was the perfect country and western song. I wrote him back
Alright.
and I told him it was not the perfect
Warning, Mana
country
shield.
and western song.
Must client alter on row 1 call, must R E P L Y space space R E S T A R T E D space
Or getting drunk.
space
Well, he sat
D
down and wrote another
D
verse
space
to the song,
R T.
and he sent it to me, and
You are no longer AFK. You return to your keyboard. You reply to Clashzerk. I restarted it.
written the perfect country
Clashzerk tells you
song,
OK.
and I felt obliged to include it on this album. The last verse goes like this here.
Warning, Mana shield is about to fall. Warning, fly is about to fall.
Hey, my mom,
Let me know if you can hear me.
got out of prison. And
By the
I
way, that was a
went
quick reply. Like,
pick her up.
that was like 1 millisecond.
But before I could get to the station in the pickup truck, she got
You feel your invisible Mana shield flicker and go out. You slowly float back to the ground as your fly spell wears off.
as long as you will let me.
Yeah.
And I never
As I mentioned before, my YouTube channel, like the entire school that I went to wanted me to do one, so
10 p.m.
you know, I was like, you know what, I'll try this, see how it goes. And ever since then, I've been practicing, and so yeah.
Well, I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by
What?
Warning, shield will fall in 3.
Means a lot
Yeah, I'm
to,
just
to us.
streaming on
And,
YouTube right
and a
now.
lot of you over the years have made it known that it's
But yeah,
a special place in your life
as I
well.
said,
This is a song that's Mark
you know,
wrote
my
for
YouTube
his
channel
mother
has
after she
flourished
passed away. This is
a
called
lot,
In
so.
Loving Memory.
Warning, fire shield will fall in 3. Warning, shield will fall in 2.
I'm not sure if anybody else is watching, but you know.
I missed you for so long.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe you're gone. You still live in me.
Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. Warning, shield is about to fall.
In the wind, you guide me constantly. I never knew what it was to be alone, no. 'Cause you were always there for me. You were always waiting. But now I come home, I miss your face so. Smiling down on me.
Let me try
Warning,
something.
fire
Hold
shield
on.
is about to fall. Document window submenu. Armor 56. You are only wearing 13 of. Must client alter on. Edit multi-line blank. Armor 56. Ops 25.0.8. 32-bit. Ops 32X. Studio mode checkbox not checked. Start recording checkbox not checked. File Alt plus F. Show settings. Show profile. Settings Alt plus S. Ops 32 settings dialog. Pane. General grouping. Theme down combo box start. Default. List. Video row 5. Audio. Desktop audio 2 down combo box disabled. Desktop audio down combo box default. Mix/auxiliary audio down combo box microphone. Mix/auxiliary audio 2 down combo box microphone. Space. Default. Micro. Disabled row 1. Mix/auxiliary audio 2
I'm
down
turning off
combo.
one of these microphones.
Pane. OK enter. Cancel enter button. OK enter button.
There we go.
Ops 32. Ops 25.0.8. 32-bit Windows profile. Untitled scenes. Untitled window. Ops 25.0.8. 32-bit Windows profile. Untitled scenes. Untitled window. Controls window. Start recording checkbox not checked. 11 p.m.
Now I should sound more human and not like a cyborg.
It feels empty and alone. I can't believe you're gone. You're a part of me. It's just all that sets me free. I see why.
You are now AFK. You are. Must client alter on row 1. Must client alter on. Edit multi-line blank. REELY space CAN space YOU space AEAR space E. Question. You are no longer AFK. You return to your keyboard. You reply to Clash Zerk. Can you hear me?
Let me go to my media player, my Windows media player here.
Ops 25 1 music row 2 column 1. Windows media player row 2 column. Windows
been
media
using
player library
Windows
navigation
for like
page
a
preview
week.
music expanded 4.
I gotta say, I don't even know why I have the song on here. But ever since I've started using Windows, which is for about a week, everything's been pretty good.
I try to be all that you need. Try to not ever let you down. Still, I can see it in your eyes. Not good enough.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
Clash Zerk tells you yes.
This is a song here by Disembrace. It's not really well known, but I managed to get it from my heart radio.
Painted faces and hidden flaws. You know society demands it.
It's actually my uncle's band. They they were a band, but then went to shit. Yeah, that's just depressing. Simply because the singer made him pull all the songs from iTunes, Spotify, and everything else. They weren't getting revenue from it, which kind of made me mad in a way. But as soon as I get the full album, I'm putting it everywhere, well, except for iTunes and Spotify. I can't do that because that's copyright.
12 a.m.
But when
Near
it
midnight.
is copyright, I can do it. I mean, I'm not sure how long copyright lasts. So, I mean, I was taught about copyright, but you know, when you graduate, you just forget everything that you pretty much learned. Well, most people. And one of these songs I turned into an audio. Let me find it. One of them I turned into an instrumental. Let me see. I know I don't have it on here. The instrumental I don't. But it's this one right here. This one I turned into an instrumental. You can actually find this one on my YouTube channel. If you like scroll down a little bit. I need to delete the live streams that I did that was only like 3 minutes or something like that, because those ain't really worth it. I mean, a few hours or like 50 minutes or something like that, yeah, that's worth keeping. But, yeah, my uncle was their guitar player, and pretty good. He was actually pretty good.
How can you sleep at night, knowing what all you have done to me?
I have a SoundCloud account as well. It's pretty much the same name,
Warning, fire shield will fall in 3.
except it's all in one word on SoundCloud. I don't really upload there because if I do, they won't let me upload it because I use the original song because, I mean, I'm not really good with using instrumentals and stuff like that. So, because of copyright issues, SoundCloud
Warning,
won't
fire
let me
shield will
upload.
fall in 2. Tip, you can use the tips command to stop seeing these messages.
I'm about to turn off these tips. Hold on a second.
Must client alter on rope, must client alter on TIPS. Hints and newbie tips will no longer be shown to you.
There. Alright. Now I got the tips disabled. Let's go kill some shit.
Inside a wooden cabin, a fat dwarf is here looking at a map. A sleepy dwarf is getting ready to take a nap. North.
Oh, but I
Warning,
can't kill
fire shield is
anybody.
about to fall. R-E-C-A-L. The dragon slip waypoint. Processing the resting key. Double A-Y-E-O-I-N-T space. 7. The town of Noctali, the accepted chapel of Denton and Noctali. Nimrod is here. A yellow robe acolyte presides over the chapel. East-south.
I'm not.
1 a.m. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Nimrod casts blesses. C. G.
Kill the
Your death
acolytes,
save is now 25%.
like the protectors of the temple or wherever waypoint you're at. Like, is it good to kill those? I don't know. I just kill it just to kill it.
Your cold save is now 30%. An acolyte of Denton casts blesses. Your hidral is now 2. Warning, shield will fall in 3.
I've actually written a song too. It took me at least a month or two.
Clasher tells you just kill whatever who cares lol.
No, that's the spirit right there. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I can't kill the elf. She's too powerful. She won't die. Like, I tried
Warning,
to-
shield will fall
like
into.
the elf in one of the stores. I can't kill her for some reason. I don't know why. Like, she kills my minions, and I almost had her killed, but you know, it just backfired. She didn't kill me. She didn't kill me, but you know, I mean, it's kind of hard to kill her.
Warning, shield is about to fall. E R A C T. You have 5 practices left. Mage Potion Brewing, Int with CHRLVL. Brew Potion for 12 mag. Mage Body Alteration Spell Group, Int with CHRLVL. Strength Average 16, 12, 6 mag. 20%. And Provision Fair 17, 13, 9 mag. Clasher tells you add you to my friends list if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I pretty much add anybody that I see that it's in the room, and I just copy their name and I add them.
Armor 26.
I don't know if
You are
that's a
only
good
wearing
thing,
13 of
but
15 pieces of armor.
yeah, I do it.
Armor
anyway.
56. You are only wearing 13 of 15 pieces of armor.
Why the hell am I not wearing my necklace?
C space S T R C space S T R T A K E space A E K L A C E space P A
It's too heavy.
C S T R 6 S T R space T A E space A E C K L A C space A. You get a necklace of human teeth from a collect E A R space E C K.
Wearing that necklace, now I gotta get
Armor
my
57. You are wearing light armor T A K T A K E space A E K L A C E space T A G. You get a necklace of human teeth from a collect E A R space E C K. Warning, mana shield will fall in 2. Warning, strength is about to fall. Armor 58. You are wearing light armor. Clasher tells you know some people are mean on this game, don't just add anyone you see. Clasher tells you know some people are mean on this game, don't just add anyone you see. 19 seconds ago.
Oh yeah. And about that, I come across, I think his name was Last. He was a dick. I was like, dude, like, I offered to help him,
Warning, mana
knock
shield is about
open
to
the
fall. Your
door.
muscles depleted, your strength spell wears out.
And-
Clasher tells you, like a Santo, he is a very bad person. He harasses people and bullies them. He bullied me, so I put him on ignore. And the worst part is he recorded my voice without my permission. Your strength is now 18. Your damage is now 10.
I try to talk to pretty much anybody, but I mean,
Your
I
strength
offered
is
to
now
help
20. Your damage is
knock
now
open
11.
this a door for that guy, and he was just he was just a dick. Nope. I had to ignore that dude.
You will feel your invisible mana shield flicker and go out.
Yeah.
Mana shield fell 16 seconds ago. Clasher tells you, like a Santo, he is a very bad person. He harasses people and bullies them. He bullied me, so I put him on Clasher tells you, like a Santo, he is a very bad person. He harasses people and bullies them. He bullies me, so I put him on ignore. And the worst part is he recorded my voice without my permission. 51 seconds ago. Warning, fire shield will fall in 3. Warning,
Well,
ground will fall in
see,
3.
anybody bullies me, I'm gonna clap right back. Always have, and always will.
Want me to save you? You call me your Superman. Always demanding I do what you never
Like, I stood up, I pretty much stood up to anybody. Like, anybody that tried to bully
Warning,
me.
fire shield will fall in 2. Warning, ground will fall in 2.
Was like, nope. Ain't gonna be doing this.
Nimric cast in provision.
So I just,
Nimric cast in provision.
you know, I'm just,
Nimric cast in
I'm
provision.
just good like that. Like,
Nimric cast in provision. Nimric cast in provision. Nimric cast in provision. Nimric casts in provision. Mana shield fell. 1 minute 30 seconds of Nimric's eyes glow red. Nimric's eyes glow red. Nimric casts faith shield. Nimric casts faith shield. Nimric casts faith shield. Warning, fire shield is about to fall. Warning, ground is about to fall. 3 a.m. Nimric casts armor.
But yeah,
Nimric
there's
casts
a
armor.
few. There's a few people
Nimric casts a spell.
on here that you know, that I've grouped with a few times.
Flashzer tells you I can you tell who are dicks, ignore Jasando, Clifford and Storm and also gods they are dicks. Flashzer tells you I can you tell who are dicks, ignore Jasando, Clifford and Storm and also gods they are dicks. 8 seconds ago. Flashzer tells you I can you tell who are dicks, ignore Jasando, Clifford and Storm and also gods they are dicks. 15 seconds ago.
Wait.
Magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Your magical protection from electricity weakens and fades. Nimric casts mana shield. Nimric casts mana shield. Your cold
Wait,
save
how
is
are
now
they
5%.
dicks?
Your zap save is now
Like,
0%.
just curious.
Nimric casts mana shield. Your cold save is now 30%. Flashzer tells you unless you want to get bullied I would ignore if I were you. Nimric's force shield slowly dissipates. Nimric casts shield. Flashzer tells you unless you want to see for yourself. Nimric casts shield. Nimric is surrounded by a strong force shield. Flashzer tells you unless you want to see for yourself. 9 seconds ago. Flashzer tells you unless you want to see for yourself. 16 seconds ago. Flashzer tells you well Jasando he called a bunch of shit.
I don't even know who Jasando is.
Warning, fly will fall in 3.
Never come across that person yet. And, if I do, and he tries to,
Lucan gossips. How do I get metal to make a metal construct?
pretty much,
Flexner tells you he called me a retard stupid pathetic and I sound like a bad old lady and he said I had some kind of mental problem. Sorting gossips, easy, take metal weapons off your enemy, well metal anything, sorting gossips, your warning fly will fall in 2. Ariana gossips, kill mobs that drop metal armors for mining for them.
well, doesn't say anything like that to me. Let's just say,
Sorting gossips, oh I hadn't even thought of mining metal. You are now AFK, you are now AFK,
let's
timer
just
disabled.
say that if that happens, well, it's not gonna be a good thing.
Warning fly is about to fall. Flexner tells you all because I asked to run XP with me and he bullied me because he said I was not passionate enough. Flexner tells you all because I asked to run XP with me and he bullied me because he said I was not passionate enough. 11 seconds ago. Lucan gossips. Also it doesn't have to be scrap metal. Cool. Flexner tells you all because I asked to run XP with me and he bullied me because Flexner tells you all because Lucan gossips. Also Ivy gossips. Best way is to get a few fairly heavy pieces of metal then supplement those with lighter instant attack saves from donation rooms. 5 seconds ago. 4 a.m. You slowly float back to the ground as your fly spell wears off.
I run XP
Sorting
with
gossips.
anybody.
No special kinds of metal or anything.
Well-
Flexner tells you and he recorded my voice without me knowing. I hope he didn't put it on the internet.
Wait, how did he record your voice though? I mean, is it just like a text-based thing, or like where you're on Zoom or something? I'm not even sure you can do voice recordings with this. But yeah, I'm like, how did he actually manage to record you though?
Cashiers in the middle of the room.
I'm gonna skip this one by the way.
Sorting gossips. Oh, does that help? Windows Media Player Library Avid.
Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty much nice to everybody. I mean, that's just the personality that I
Flexner
have.
tells you it was all over just me asking if he could run XP with me. Ivy gossips. If Houdini made a metal construct you can ID it to see what saves it has. TD saves are based on the metals you used to make it. Sorting gossips. Oh, well I'll be.
I mean, anybody can run XP with me. I mean, As long as they're, you know, the proper level. I mean,
Warning,
even
shield will
if they're
fall in
not,
3. Nimric floats down as his fly spell wears out.
I'll
Clashzer
still
tells you,
chance
I
it.
talked with him on Team Ticket on Zillow and I guess he recorded me talking to him. Sorting gossips, I never even tried IDing those. Just lol. Kent has left
oh
the
wait,
game.
you have Zello? Huh. I have that too. The thing with me is what anybody talks with me about stays between me and that person.
ID gossips,
Like,
you can load it up with spell, fire,
I
tap,
don't
hold, threat and
share
poison saves to various limits. They are all the same. The fire and hold save can only match the 50% I think.
I
With
give
areas
that
the spell
person
saves can make
permission
the
to
90.
share it.
Just bulk it out with as much saves as you can. Warning, shield will fall in 2.
So
Lucan has
that's
arrived.
just the
Lucan
kind of
leaves east.
person that I am. Like, I'm not gonna share any type of
Clashzer
conversation.
tells you, and there is a website about him. This person wrote a blog about him.
Ooh.
Musk client Ulterion wrote, Musk Clashzer tells you, and there is a website about him. This person wrote a blog about him. Clashzer tells you, I deleted it because of him 2 seconds ago. Windows Media Player 01, Windows Media Player, Library Navigation, Page
Oh.
Review, Music Expanded 4 of 10, Level 0.
I mean,
Toddle appears in the middle of the room.
what all do you use? I mean, like,
Sorting
what all
gossips.
do you
Dang,
still
I learned something new every day. Well, thanks for that. I will keep that in mind next time I log my Neko out. Toddle has
As
left
I
the
said,
game.
you know, I don't share any type of conversation.
Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. 5
I mean,
a.m.
yeah, the conversation that we're
Clashzer
having
tells you that
now.
says how really bad he really is.
The conversation
Never
we're
hears
having
out of a
now,
flickering blue glow.
I kind of am sharing it because, I mean, it's on a live stream. But, you know, I mean, I can't really stop that. But, I mean, it's nothing too serious. But, like, yeah.
Warning, fire shield is about to fall.
Yeah, like, I don't really,
Red, Dub has left the game.
I don't really share any information regarding anybody, you know, unless I get their permission first. I mean, that's just the kind of person that I am. Like, I mean, hell, I was that's just the type of person that, like, people tell me that I'm too nice to people, but I don't believe that.
Red, 4 with the center of the game. Magical flames
I mean,
protecting you, flicker and go
I
out.
do what I can to help other people. Try my best to help anybody that needs it. And, you know,
Clashzer tells you, I tried to get a man he put verses on people computers, that's what the blog said.
so why didn't he get like you tried to get him banned on his ear or something?
Level 1 art, level 0 music expanded 4.
Let me skip this one. Skip that one because it's too audio distorted. Oh, yeah, and this song right here, I've actually managed to play this on a keyboard before I lost touch with it. Well, one part of the song I was able to play completely on the keyboard. Rest of it, nah. Hell, I used to be so good I could play the theme song from the Titanic.
Musk client Ulterion. Musk client Ulterion. Clashzer tells you, like tracking software 8 seconds ago. Clashzer tells you, I tried to get a man he put verses on people computers, that's what the vlog said. 1 minute 1 seconds ago. Clashzer tells you, yes I did, but he contacted Dragon, nothing happened to him. Thebit appears in the middle of the room.
Wait, Dragon, is that the like mud creator or something?
Clashzer tells you, he is not banned, oh well the good thing is I ignored. Lucan has arrived. Lucan leaves south.
I need a faster fucking internet service, like, for real.
6 a.m.
6
Nimric's muscles
a.m.
magically deflate and return to normal.
Like seriously, my internet is so
Nimric casts Sense
damn
Life.
slow. Like,
Nimric casts Faith Shield.
after I say something, it takes about
Nimric casts Strength. Clashzer tells you, Denton is Brock is another god on the game. Nimric casts Strength.
it takes like
Nimric
5
casts
or
Strength.
10 sequence
Nimric casts Fly. Nimric
Just
gently rises
to,
off the ground.
just to process what I'm saying. By the way, how do you become a god? That'd be interesting to do.
Clan War starts in approximately 10 minutes, FYI.
Clan Wars. I'm not in a clan, I wish I was. But,
10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs.
Nimric's force shield slowly dissipates. Nimric casts shield. Nimric casts shield. Nimric is surrounded by a strong force shield. Fulmor has entered the game.
yeah, I kind of learn how to become a god because that would be very interesting.
Of silence. Fool said you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows.
Warning, Mana shield will fall in 3. Nimric casts armor. Seven appears in the middle of the room. Nimric casts armor. Seven vanishes into a flickering red glow. Clashzerg tells you, I think you have to know how to code this game. I don't think you can become a god, but you could become a builder if you know the code of the game.
Code. Shit. I'm not really. It took me
Fulmor has left the
4
game.
days. Now, I shit you not. It took me 4
Warning, Mana
days
shield will fall in 2. Star Idol
to
Star.
write my
Seven
Mortal
appears out of a
Kombat
flickering blue
text
glow.
adventure game. And it was hard as hell to come up with 3 different fight skills. I mean, of course, you just kill the person within 1 second. But it was hard as hell for me to even do that. And I used Graham Nelson's program to do it.
Warning, Mana shield is about to fall.
Well, the web-based version of it. Inform 7. I mean, still, it was a pain in the ass to do. I worked on that shit for 4 days, and finally I got it done. And my aunt actually collaborated on the one of the characters. She wrote the description for one of them.
Clashzerg tells you, code is hard. I know a little about of Apple's code called Swift. You'll feel your invisible Mana shield flicker and go out. The red and Nimric's vision Mana shield fell. 4 seconds. Clashzerg tells you, code is hard. I know a little about of Apple's code called Swift. 10 seconds ago.
I mean, I don't really know much about code, but the Inform 7 code was fucking... it was bullshit, like... It was weird, like...
Clashzerg tells you, I also tried to learn Python by myself, but it was too hard. Clashzerg tells you, I also tried to learn Python by myself, but it was too hard. 7 seconds ago.
What is that?
Clashzerg tells you another type of code. Clashzerg tells you that is what NVDA uses. L, you are no longer AFK. You return to your keyboard and accept the chapel of destiny of power. A home-like skeleton spider clatters noisily here. A home...
Make his acolyte in my bitch.
Armor 28, you are wearing light armor. Armor 58, you are wearing light armor. B, A, A, C, O. Excellent. A skeletal spider jumps to space. A skeletal spider fight decimates an acolyte of Denton. A clayman punch mauls an acolyte of Denton. An acolyte of Denton. Space F-I-R-E. An acolyte of Denton punch devastates a clayman. A clayman punch space F-I-R. A skeletal spider site names an acolyte.
Small wounds
A
and
skeletal
bruises.
spider site devastates. Space. S. O. A skeletal spider claw mutilates an acolyte of Denton. A skeletal spider site decimates a space. S. O.
Small wounds
A
and
skeletal
bruises.
spider site injures an acolyte of
Small
Denton. A
wounds and
skeletal
bruises.
spider claw devastates an acolyte. A prey man's punch mauls an acolyte of Denton. A skeletal spider site devastates an acolyte of Denton. A skeletal spider site devastates an acolyte of Denton. An acolyte of Denton is near dead. You obtain an acolyte of Denton's red soulstone. An acolyte of Denton is dead. You receive 4073 experience. Townsfolk in the city are only worth half experience. Nimmer casts Mama Shield. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. You put C space. T.
A few
O. N. E.
scratches.
Space. C. O. R. E. A clayman stops following you. A clayman has left the group. You use magic to rip the bones and cartilage from the corpse of an acolyte of Denton. Then reassemble them into a bone guardian. A bone guardian starts following you. You add a bone guardian to your group. A bone guardian has become a member of the group. Warning, Red Portland will fall in 3. Warning, Foulblood will fall in 3. 8 a.m. S. A. C. Space. C. O. R. E. You do not see that here. 280 KXP slash 2.2 mil XP to level 3. 12%. Warning, Red Portland will fall in 2. Warning, Foulblood will fall in 2.
But yeah, I do have the group set later on if you wanted to join my group. But see, the thing is, I don't really know any good places to get good EXP. I mean, only place that I can think of is Dragon Tooth, but I mean, I'm too high for that. I'm too high for that. I'd die.
Warning, Red Portland is about to fall. Warning, Foulblood is about to fall. Nimmer casts Space Shield. Nimmer casts Space Shield. Nimmer casts Space Shield.
I'll go ahead and add you real quick.
4073 Clasher tells you another type of code. Clasher tells you that is what NVDA uses. 2 minutes copy. You and what is that you? Clasher. Clasher select. You find your tells you that is what NVDA uses. Plan selection removed. Space. Clasher tells you I will get one of my other ults and I will join you 8 seconds ago. F A E D space A C C space. Space. Plan. Space. Player added to your friends list. Warning, strength will fall in 3.
I added that one as a friend. Wait, so if I add just one of your accounts as a friend, does that mean your others are added as a friend as well? I'm not sure how that works.
Earthwood tells you Iris is Clasher. Warning, strength will fall in 2. Earthwood would like to join your... Earthwood tells you Iris is Clasher. ASEC Earthwood would like to join your group. 5 seconds. P-R-O-U-E space S-U-M-O-N space A-L.
Now here's where the real
Earthwood
strange...
tells you yes. You summon Earthwood into your group. Earthwood appears in a puff of smoke. Earthwood starts following you. You add Earthwood to your group. Earthwood has become a member of the group. Note the group will get more experience if you add more members. Earthwood prays to the Elder Gods and makes this place a new home. Warning, strength is about to fall. Warning, let
Is
it fall
it
in 3.
just me?
9 a.m.
Or did...
Earthwood 2, follow me and I can show some good XP. Earthwood 2, U. F-O-L, space. V-R. D, space.
One thing, not listening to an email.
F-O-F. D-E-E-F-F, space. F-E. Earthwood 2, U. Earthwood 2, 9 a.m. Warning, let with Earthwood 2, follow me and warning, let roll fall in 3. Strength fell, 3 Earthwood 2, U. Went for copy. U. Earthwood, your strength, Earthwood selected. You selected. Plan, selection removed. F-O-L, space. Plan. Space, A.
By the way, doing this is not very easy to do.
A.
Like, you really have
Warning,
to
fire
practice
shield will fall in
that.
2. Warning, bless is about to fall. Nimric's force field slowly dissipates. You start following Earthwood. Earthwood's group has a rating of above average. Earthwork Group, Radio. L. The Temple of Stillness and Gas Landing, T-R-A-Y. You may now recall here.
Oh.
Earthwork leaves northwest, downtown Gas Landing, T-Pop is here. The Ranger Gorgazi stands by the portal greeting visitors. A huge portal to another city hovers between colossal stone towers. A large statue of stone has been set to one side of the portal, sticking from the ground to the post with a wooden sign attached to it. Northeast, southwest, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Earthwork leaves east, Cadsway Road, east-west. Earthwork leaves east,
I
Cadsway
really
Road,
want to
northeast,
build
southwest.
an
Earthwork
area,
leaves
but I have
east,
no
Cadsway Road,
knowledge.
northeast, southwest. Earthwork leaves east, Cadsway Road, northeast, southwest. Earthwork leaves east, Cadsway Road. A little girl merrily skips along her way. A little girl merrily skips along. 38 KXP from the North Warrior 4 seconds ago. Earthwork sacrifices the corpse of the North Warrior to Denton. Earthwork leaves northeast, a stone passage, a goat, a wolf jumps to the aid of Earthwork, a brown bear jumps to the aid, a bone guardian scratches a ghost S, E, O, A, E. S. A wolf type devastates A. A wolf type massacres a ghost-based warrior. A ghost-based warrior is near death. A bone guardian slashes a ghost-based warrior. A wolf type disembowels a ghost-based warrior. A brown bear's claw massacres a ghost-based warrior. A ghost-based warrior is dead. You receive 52k experience. Earthwork sacrifices the corpse of a ghost-based warrior to Denton. Your full save is now 30%. Earthwork leaves west, a stone passage, east, southwest, northwest. Warn and fly will fall in 2.
Let me skip this song.
Earthwork scans the area the beetle is around. Window media player. Like. A brown bear's bite enters an orc fighter. An orc fighter's crush stop. Must client alter Eon,
Wait,
row 1,
how did
column
you
2.
get-
Must client alter Eon, edit multi-line blank.
Okay,
An orc fighter
so-
stands up. A wolf spite massacres an orc fighter. An orc fighter's crush massacres a brown bear. A wolf spite decimates an orc fighter. A wolf spite dismembers an orc fighter. An orc
Which
fighter's
class
kid
is
names a
this?
brown bear. A wolf
What
spite
is
names
the
an orc
main
fighter. An orc
class?
fighter is near death. An orc fighter stands up. Warning, fly is about to
This
fall. If you
character.
really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. 10 a.m. An orc fighter stands up. A wolf trips an orc fighter, sending them sprawling to walls and ground. 57k XP from an orc fighter 11 seconds ago. Earthwork scans the area to see who is around. Earthwork leaves
few
south,
scratches.
a stone passage. An orc rat searches about for something to do. Space S, H, O, double. Quite a few. A wolf spite devastates an orc rat. A brown bear's bite names an orc C, space E, A, R, R. A bone guardian's crush scratches an orc rat. You slowly float back to the ground as your fly spell wears off. Space, T, A, R, R. An orc rat is dead. You receive 25k experience. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. Earthwork sacrifices the corpse of an orc rat to Denton. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. Earthwork cast refresh plus 72 movement. Earthwork cast refresh plus 73 movement.
Oh, so you're a cleric. Yeah, the song is in a different language.
Warning, shield will fall in 3.
I don't know why, but I have a lot of songs.
Earthwork group, type nom so you avoid molly combat. N, O, N. Earthwork group, type nom so you avoid molly combat. 11 sec. Earthwork group, type nom so Earth copied. The North Warriors kickstart T, A, B, M, O, C. Molly, avoid you, so, nom. Space N, O, M. You are not marking, O, N. Earthwork group.
A few scratches. Small wound influences.
A wolf type dismembers an orc warrior. A bone guardian slash decimates an orc warrior. A brown bear trips an orc warrior, sending them sprawling. A wolf type space. A wolf type decimates an orc S T A of T. A wolf type disembowels an orc warrior. An orc warrior is C space S A O W. C. A wolf knocks the legs out from under an orc. A wolf R. If you 65k skeletal spider minion died 12 seconds ago. Warning,
A
shield
few
is about to fall.
scratches.
Earthwork casts bolster. Earthwork casts bolster. N O M. You will now enter melee combat. N O M. Earth. You will now try to avoid melee combat if possible. Earthwork leaves west, a stone passage. An orc rat searches about for something to do. Northeast, west, southeast, southwest. An orc rat spite hits a brown bear. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf spite mutilates an orc rat. Earthwork leaves west, a stone passage. East, southwest, northwest. Earthwork leaves southwest. Warrior's barracks. A ghostface warrior stands before the fire eating. A ghostface warrior lies sleeping on the pile of skins in the corner. Northeast. An orc warrior's pound wounds a brown bear. An orc warrior knocks the legs out from under a brown bear. An orc warrior stops using a bowl of chunky meat stew. An orc warrior throws a bowl of chunky meat stew at a brown bear. An orc warrior throws star demolishes star a brown bear. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf spite mutilates an orc warrior. Earthwork rushes. A brown bear's bite devastates C space. A brown bear B. A wolf spite O N E space an A R R W. A brown
A
bear
few
fight decimates
scratches.
an orc warrior. You utter a short invocation over a tooth, then roll it out into a bone arrow, then another and another. An orc warrior trips a brown bear, sending him sprawling. A brown bear's bite maims an orc warrior. A brown bear stands up. A wolf's bite star devastates star an orc warrior. An orc warrior stands up. An orc warrior's kick mutilates a brown bear. A brown bear's bite mauls an orc warrior. A brown bear trips an orc warrior, sending him sprawling. A wolf's bite maims an orc warrior. 11 a.m. An orc warrior stands up. A wolf's bite decimates an orc warrior. A wolf's bite devastates an orc warrior. A wolf's bite dismembers an orc warrior. An orc warrior's chop massacres a brown bear. An orc warrior is near death. A brown bear's bite disembowels an orc warrior. A wolf's bite disembowels an orc warrior. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. A brown bear's bite mauls an orc warrior. A wolf's bite disembowels an orc warrior. An orc warrior is dead. You receive 65k experience. Earthzork sits down and rests. Earthzork goes to sleep.
Yeah, every day, then it will bloom for you in all its beauty, and it will never fade away.
Warning, fire shield will fall in 3.
Wait, so I've used Teen Talk before, but you need a server to use that, and I don't have a server, which is bullshit. I don't know why you'd need a server for that. I guess by now I know the story. Don't be glad for love that's true.
Warning, fire shield will fall in 2.
Or it may prove to be the sweetest flower that will ever bloom for you. It could be a mother, sister, or brother. Now I use
Earthzork stops resting and stands up. Earthzork sacrifices the corpse of an orc warrior to Denton. Earthzork sacrifices the corpse of an orc warrior to Denton. Earthzork leaves northeast. A stone passage. East, southwest, northwest. Earthzork leaves northwest. A filthy chamber. An orc cook squats here butchering a human corpse. Southeast. A bone guardian heroically rescues a wolf. An orcish cook's chop hits a bone guardian. A bone guardian's crush scratches an orcish cook. A skeletal spider jumps to the aid of a bone guardian. A skeletal spider's bite devastates an orcish cook. A skeletal spider's bite hits an orcish cook. Earthzork rushes to aid a skeletal spider. A skeletal spider jumps to the aid of a skeletal spider. A brown bear jumps to the aid of Earthzork. A wolf jumps to the aid of Earthzork. A bone guardian's crush devastates an orcish cook. A wolf's bite disembowels an orcish cook. Warning, fire shield is about to fall. Warning, mana shield will fall in 3. An orcish cook stands up. An orcish cook's chop devastates a bone guardian. A bone guardian. Earthzork proof. Me do I have to use Zoom for school? Reset Earthzork proof. Me do I have to use Zoom? Fire shield fell to 33k XP from an Earthzork proof. What is this song? I like it. 22 seconds ago. Your cold save is now 5%. An orc rat has arrived. An orc rat's kick mutilates a skeletal spider. A brown bear
Louis Arsenault.
An orc rat
Actually
stands up. A
downloaded
wolf's
it
bite
from
devastates an
SoundCloud.
orc rat. A skeletal spider's bite injures an orc rat. A wolf's bite star massacres star. Your cold save is now 30%.
I can actually send you the actual song.
Earthzork sacrifices the corpse of an orc
Because
rat
I
to
have,
Denton.
I have most of these on my flash drive, and I can just transfer them to Dropbox or
Warning, mana shield is about to fall. 12
or I
p.m.
can send it to an email address or something like that. I mean, I have many methods of sending files to people. Like, it doesn't have to be direct, but it can be in some form or fashion. And this guy that's singing this song now, sadly, he passed away back in 2018. And at the beginning of 2018. It was in January, I believe. Because he was,
You'll feel your invisible mana shield flicker and go out.
he didn't get to live much in 2018. Which is sad. He had a
Earthzork leaves east, a stone passage, northeast, west, southeast, southwest.
They couldn't get him out of it, and that's what killed him.
Earthzork leaves east,
I talked
warrior's
to his
barracks,
mom.
lying here on its side is a large stone axe, west, Earthzork leaves
Yeah, I
west,
know that
west,
sounds
a stone
weird.
passage, northeast, west, southeast, southwest.
Yeah, I talked to his mom, and I followed his Facebook page for his name was Jesse Lee, and
Earthzork group, can I give you my email?
yeah, you can give me your email. I can send you that song, or I can practically send you anything, really. Oh, and also, if you have any requests for my YouTube channel for me to do like certain songs or
Earthzork
cover
group, oh
songs,
wow, at least he is in a better place.
Yeah, he is in a better place.
Earthzord leaves north, a
And,
stone passage, south
but yeah,
northeast.
like I said-
Earthzord leaves northeast, a stone passage, east southwest northwest. You are now AFK. Timers disabled.
I mean, I know this is probably not anything good to do, but I mean,
Earthzord tells you Whitmire15 at mail.com.
alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send an email.
Earthzord tells you Whitmire15 at Earth copied.
Alright, now people are gonna see that email, but I mean, it's just an email. It's not like a phone number or anything. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my. Where the fuck did I put my keyboard? Yeah, I use a keyboard for my phone because it makes.
Earthzord leaves east, a stone passage, west southwest.
Hang on 1 second. I need to go and look for it. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
I think I just drank my wife away.
All this emptiness inside of me, nothing left to believe.
Earthzord leaves southwest, a stone passage, northeast, southeast. Earthzord leaves southeast, a stone passage, northwest of. Earthzord leaves northwest, a stone passage, northeast, southeast. Earthzord leaves northeast, a stone passage, west, southwest. 1 p.m. Earthzord leaves west, a stone passage, east, southwest, northwest. Earthzord leaves northwest, a stone passage. A north front is here tending to his work, east, west, southeast. A north front's claw decimates a skeletal spider. A skeletal spider jumps to the aid of a skeletal spider. A skeletal spider's claw dismembers a north front. A brown bear heroically rescues a skeletal spider. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf's bite dismembers a north front. A bone guardian jumps to the aid of a skeletal spider. A bone guardian slash hits a north front. Earthzord rushes to aid a brown bear. A wolf's bite dismembers a north front. A north front's claw devastates a brown bear. A wolf's bite disembowels a north front. A north front's kick massacres a brown bear. A north front stands up. A wolf knocks the legs out from under a north front. A skeletal spider jumps to the aid of a skeletal spider. A skeletal spider's bite dismembers a north front. A bone guardian's crush wounds a north front. A brown bear's claw maims a north front. A north front stands up. A brown bear's bite mutilates a north front. A skeletal spider's bite scratches a north front. A north front's claw maims a brown bear. A skeletal spider's bite devastates a north front. A brown bear's bite maims a north front. A wolf's bite maims a north front. A north front knocks the legs out from under a brown bear. A skeletal spider's bite hits a north front. A brown bear trips a north front, sending them sprawling. A north front is near dead. A north front's claw dismembers a brown bear. A north front stands up. A brown bear stands up. A brown bear's claw maims a north front. A bone guardian's crush hits a north front. You are no longer AFK. You return to your keyboard. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. A wolf's bite disembowels a north front. A north front is dead. You receive 32k experience. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of a north front to Denton.
You know the half of me, and there's nothing left to save me now.
Why did I just do that?
Warning, fire shield will fall in 3. Warning, shield will fall in 3. A stone passage. A north rat runs around the area like a maniac. Northwest, northeast. A north rat stands up. A brown bear's claw mauls a north rat. A brown bear's bite massacres a north rat. A north rat stands up. A bone guardian's clutch scratches a north rat. A skeletal spider's bite devastates a north rat. A bone guardian's slash scratches a north rat. A north rat's kick mutilates a bone guardian. A wolf's bite massacres a north rat. A skeletal spider's bite devastates a north rat. A north rat's kick dismembers a bone guardian. A north rat is near death. A bone guardian's crush decimates a north rat. A wolf's bite injures a north rat. You obtain a north rat's green soulstone plus 4749 XP. A north rat is dead. You receive 33k experience. You can't carry any more and drop a green soulstone. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of a north rat to Denton. Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. Warning, shield will fall in 2.
Hold on, let me put something.
T-U-T space K-E-Y space B-A North front quarters. A north front's kick dismembers of Windows Media Player row 1 column 2. A north odds 25.0. Must fly in Ulterion row 1. A north must fly in Ulterion. Edit multi-line plan. A brown bear L of U of R. A north front stands up. A bone guardian slash scratches a north front. A wolf's bite names a north front. A wolf's bite massacres a north front. A skeletal spider's bite mutilates a north front. A north eye. A wolf rips a north front, sending them sprawling. A brown bear's bite hits a north front. A skeletal spider's bite disembowels a north front. A bone guardian's clutch scratches a north front. You are carrying the following 14 items. A bone arrow, 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 heavy boots, a heavy vest, a halberd, a black lantern, a light, a small can packet, a handful of Cornish pulse cranberries, a heat space, space, Federal fire shield plus 36 KXP. You put a small can package in a collector's bag. Armor 28 T-A-P-R-R-G-R-R-E-E-N.
Damn it. Hold on.
T-A-K-L.
I can't carry anything
You
more.
can't carry any more. 2 items left. I. You are carrying the following 13 items: a bone arrow, 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 heavy boots, a heavy vest, a halberd, a black lantern, light, a handful of Cordish Falls, D-O-P, space, B-O-O, Earthzord, E-R-O-P, space, V-E-S-T. You drop a heavy vest. Earth T-A-E, space, G-R-E-E-N, backslash, Earthzord scan, backslash. You don't see anything named green here.
Yeah, I kind of need that green soulstone. Because, I mean, I need to raise, like, whenever I raise something, and, I wasn't able to pick it up because I had too much shit. But yeah, I'm not sure where that soulstone is.
Cantando unidos, aleluya, santo, santo, poderoso.
Earthzord leaves east, a stone passage. A pair of heavy boots sits here. A small green gemstone lies on the ground here. Northwest, T-A-K-E, space, S-T-O-N-E.
I can't carry anything
You
more.
can't carry. Earthzord gets a green soul. Earthzord tries to give you a green soul.
Hold on, I gotta...
You are carrying the following 11 items: a bone arrow, 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 a halberd, a black lantern, light, a handful of Cordish Falls cranberries, a halberd, a Mjolnir, and a collector's bag. Earth D-R-O-P-A, space, A-X-E. You drop a halberd, T-A-E, space, Earthzord, E-T. Earthzord group, it is on the ground. 3 seconds, T-A-E, space, G-R-E-E-N.
It's too heavy.
C space S-T-R, C space S-T-R, C space S-T-R, C space S-T-R, T-A-E space G-R-E-E-N. Your strength is now 22, your damage is now 12. You get a green soulstone. Your strength is now T-U-T space G-R-E-E-N space B-A-G. You put a green soulstone in the collector's bag.
Alright, now we can continue. El gran yo soy. Yeah.
Earthzord group, drop some shit. Warning, strength is about to fall. Earthzord group, like the bone arrows.
I mean, I created those so that I could use them in combat.
Earthzord leaves west, a stone passage, a heavy vest, D-O-P, space, A-R-R. Earthzord leaves north, a stone passage, a north warrior slowly patrols the passage, A-R-O-W, space, A-R-R-O-W, space, A-A-R. A brown bear's claw disembowels a north warrior. You throw a bone arrow at a north warrior, but miss. A brown bear's bite star, A-R-O-W, space, A-R-R-O-W, space, A-A-W-A-R. You throw a bone arrow at a north warrior, but miss. A wolf's bite mutilates a north warrior. A north
terrible
warrior
at
is
throwing
near 3
arrows.
p.m. Your
What the
muscles
hell?
deplete as your strength spell wears out. A north warrior looks disoriented for a moment, but quickly recovers. A wolf's bite star, massacre, T-R-O-W, space, A-R-R-O-W, space. A, but female brother disembowels a wolf. Excellent. A wolf's bite names an orc female. You are rescued by a bone guardian. You jump to attack an orc T-A-R-O-W, space, A-R-R-O-W, space, F-E-N-L. A brown bear's bite dismembers an orc female. An orc female slap decimates a bone guardian. You throw a bone arrow at an orc female, but miss. An orc female's pick dismembers a bone
Terrible.
guardian. An orc female looks dazed. A brown bear's bite dismembers an orc female. A wolf A-R-O-E. An orc E-W, space, A-R-R-O-W, space, F-E-N-A-L. The North female is dead. You receive 57k experience. You jump to attack a North female. A bone guardian jumps to your side in battle. A bone guardian's clutch scratches a North female. A North female slap disembowels a bone guardian. A brown bear jumps to the aid of Earthzord. A brown bear's bite devastates a North
How did you
female.
get
A wolf
those
jumps
bears,
to the aid of
by the
Earthzord. A wolf's bite star massacres a North female. A brown bear's claw decimates a North female. A wolf's bite mutilates a North female. A North female slap Earthzord proof. Did you send me the song 4 seconds ago? A North female stands up. A bone guardian
not
slash
yet.
hits a North female. A wolf
Hold
crits
on
a
a
North
minute.
female. Sending goes fallen. A North female slap injures Earthzord. A North female is near dead. A North female is dead. You receive 65k experience. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of a North female to Denton. Earthzord group, what is your main class?
My main class is Nether.
Earthzord leaves west, a stone passage. A bone arrow rests on the ground here. A bone arrow rests on the ground here. A bone arrow rests on the ground here. Northeast, south, northeast. Doors, northwest. Earthzord group, call animal. Earthzord group, I am very good at call animal.
Probably
Oh,
the
that's
saddest song I've
a
ever heard.
druid skill.
Earthzord group, okay. Earthzord starts searching for something. Earthzord opens the bone door.
Yes, I can sound just like Elvis too.
Earthzord leaves northwest, a slave chamber. A human slave kneels here getting whipped. An orc slave master stands here whipping at humans. A dwarven slave lies beat up in the corner, southeast. An orc slave master looks up from his work and takes notice of you. An orc slave master yells, what? An orc slave master says, now it is time to meet your filthy neighbor. Earthzord group, then you want to cast
few
8 seconds
scratches.
of an orc Earthzord group, then you want to cast 10 seconds of an orc slave master says, now it is time to meet your filthy neighbor. 9 seconds ago, a wolf spike names a female slave. An orc slave master's kick decimates a bone guardian. A brown bear's bite disembowels a female slave. An orc slave master's kick devastates a bone guardian. The bones splinter and shatter, leaving behind only broken pieces. A bone guardian stops following you.
A
A
few
bone guardian has
scratches.
left the group. A female slave knocks the legs out from under a brown bear. A wolf spike dismembers a female slave. Of Earthzord group, you need gear with Necro cast. 4 seconds ago, a female slave is dead. Friend,
I'm not
Earthzord
sure if I
completed
have
quest
any
cruelly
gear
killed a
with
pair of
Necro
unarmed and
cast.
severely beaten slaves.
Like-
You receive 15k experience. An orc slave master's thrust names Earthzord. A brown bear jumps to the aid of Earthzord. A wolf jumps to the aid of Earthzord. A wolf spike massacres an orc slave master. An orc slave master shouts a ferocious war cry at a wolf. A wolf cowers before an orc slave master. A wolf spike dismembers an orc slave master. An orc slave master knocks the legs out from under Earthzord. A brown bear's claw massacres an orc slave master. An orc slave master stomps on Earthzord and you hear something crunch. Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. Warning, fly will fall in 3. A wolf spike wounds an orc slave master. An orc slave master's whip space. An orc slave master, slave master, slave master, slave master. Brown bear knocks the legs out. 15k. Earthzord completed quest cruelly killed a pair of unarmed. Earthzord completed quest cruelly killed a pair of unarmed and severely beaten slaves. 40. A brown bear.
Wait, that was a quest?
Star, an orc slave master.
the
An orc
hell?
slave master kick mutilates a brown bear. An orc slave master
Damn,
stands
I
up.
wish I
A wolf
would've
spike
known
dismembers
that.
an orc slave master. A brown bear's claw massacres an orc slave master. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. A wolf spike mutilates an orc slave master. An orc slave master is dead. You receive 65k experience. A dwarven slave limps off to the southeast. You receive a combat point. You now have 6 combat points you can spend. Earthzord goes to sleep. Warning, mana shield will fall in 3. Warning, fly is about to fall. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Space. INFR space EART8 space SOO space EART8 C space OO space EAR
Only a woman.
C space OO
Take away your
EART8
cold heart till break your heart and make you love her
C
still.
space SOO space AR
Leave you thirsty when you're fat, you're
Earthzord leaves north, a stone passage. South, OO space EAR
can sit you high
Earthzord doesn't need
up
healing
on
right
the
now.
throne.
Earthzord leaves northwest, before a passage heading down. An orc warrior stands guard before the hole heading down. Southeast down. An orc warrior's chop star massacres star a wolf. An orc warrior's chop disembowels a wolf. A wolf trips an orc warrior, sending him sprawling. Earthzord rushes to aid a wolf. A brown bear heroically rescues a wolf. A wolf jumps to the aid of Earthzord. A wolf spike maims an orc warrior. An orc warrior stands up. A wolf spike disembowels an orc warrior. A brown bear's paw an orc friend droid. Did I was show details send schedule for 8 a.m. cancel send. 4 seconds of friend droid. Did I was show details send schedule for 8 a.m. cancel send. 8 seconds ago. A brown bear's claw devastates an orc warrior. A wolf spike devastates an orc warrior. An orc
Papers, hold that woman close.
Earthzord casts
Take the
bolster.
hard road back and
Earthzord casts a
fall
spell.
down at her door.
Earthzord casts bolster. Earthzord casts bolster. Veteran spell lore plus 36k XP. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of an orc warrior as ended. You feel your invisible mana shield flicker and go out. Earthzord casts bolster. Earthzord goes to sleep.
Can make you fly so high you wanna touch the sun. When your wings melt and you come undone. Catches you when you fall, she's the only one. She steals your heart just like a thief. Makes you lay roses at her feet. But you know to kiss the rose, the thorns from
Warning, shield will fall in 3.
and it's only till she's gone. Could you see that you were wrong? 'Cause the seasons change and people come and go. But when love is famous, all that woman close.
Warning, shield will fall in 2. 5 p.m.
Take the hard road back and fall down at her door. 'Cause that's your woman. That's all I know. You think you found her. Can't live your life without her.
Warning, shield is about to fall.
And every little thing about her is all you need. All you need.
'Cause the seasons change and people come and go.
6515KX Fire Shield Fly Fed friend droid. Did I show details? Friend droid. Emails to drop scheduled to be sent in the morning. Time for bed. 2 minutes 29 seconds ago. Earthzork scans the area to see who is around. Earthzork casts a spell. Earthzork is surrounded by a light aura. Much better shield. Plus 36 KXP. Earthzork leaves northeast. A passage through the darkness. West. Earthzork leaves east. A passage through the darkness. A white orc-shaped skull seems to float through the tunnel. A white orc-shaped skull seems to float through the tunnel. West, northeast, southeast. An orc rogue stab names a brown bear. You are forced to defend yourself against an orc rogue. You are rescued by a brown bear. You jump to attack an orc rogue. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf's bite dismembers an orc rogue. An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. A brown bear stands up. An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. An orc rogue bite mauls a brown bear. A column of flame descends from the heavens and strikes down an orc rogue. An orc rogue stab space S-O-O space. A wolf bite names B-R-E. An orc R. A brown bear stands up. An orc rat stands up. A brown bear's claw space S-O-O space O-E-A-R. An orc rat's claw mauls a brown bear. A brown bear's claw maims an orc rat. An orc rogue stab devastates a brown bear. A wolf trips an orc rogue, sending him sprawling. An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. An orc rat's claw mauls a brown bear. An orc rogue stands up. A wolf bite massacres an orc rogue. An orc rat's claw decimates a brown bear. Earthzork rushes to aid a brown bear. An orc rat's bite injures a brown bear. A wolf's bite disembowels an orc rogue. An orc rogue stab maims a brown bear. A brown bear's claw devastates an orc rat. An orc rogue stab maims a brown bear. A brown bear trips an orc rat, sending it sprawling. A wolf's bite devastates an orc rogue. An orc rat stands up. An orc rogue knocks the legs out from under a brown bear. A brown bear's claw disembowels an orc rat. A wolf knocks the legs out from under an orc rogue. A brown bear stands up. An orc rat's claw decimates a brown bear. An orc rogue stands up. A brown bear's claw disembowels an orc rat. An orc rogue trips a brown bear, sending them
Is on my mind. I had so much to say, and you're so far
Warning, fire shield will fall in 3.
Plans for what our futures hold. Foolish lies are growing old. It seems so invincible. The truth is so cold. I know this song because I've heard it many times. Shit, I forgot what part I was at. Racing my mind where you can stay. You can stay awake forever.
Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. 6 p.m. Man Wars starts in approximately 10 minutes. FYI.
Place and time always on my mind. I have so much to say, and you're so far away. Shit.
Warning, fire shield is about to fall.
Love are here with me. Lay away a place for me. 'Cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally. By the way, this is by Avenged Sevenfold.
The white aura around Earthzork fades. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Queen bee newbies, what are the camels around the towns for?
I wondered that. I wondered the same thing. What the hell are the camels for? How do I live without the ones I love?
The corpse of an orc rogue decays into nothingness. The corpse of an orc rat decays into nothingness.
It's burned. Place and time always on my mind.
Earthzork proof. Sorry, my mom was getting me subway, that is why I was at. An orc rat is alive. You are forced to defend yourself against an orc rat. An orc rat is burned by your fire shield. You are rescued by a brown bear. You jump to attack an orc rat. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf's bite disembowels an orc rat. An orc rat's bite hits a brown bear. Earthzork rushes to aid a brown bear. A brown bear's claw disembowels an orc rat. An orc rat's bite devastates a brown bear. A brown bear knocks the legs out from under an orc rat. An orc rat stands up.
Now here's the hardest part of the song
A wolf's
that I
bite
gotta really
dismembers
do.
an orc rat. A brown
This next part's gonna be hard, like, because of the
Northeast, Chamber of the Rogues. An orc rogue is resting here. An orc rogue is here, sound asleep.
Simply
Southwest, an orc rogue
because
wakes
of
from the noise and
the,
scuffle of the battle. You are forced to
vocal
defend yourself against an orc rogue. He misses you. An orc rogue disarms you and sends your weapon flying. You are rescued by a brown bear. You jump to attack an orc rogue. You are rescued by a brown bear. A brown bear's bite mutilates an orc rogue. A brown bear stands up. An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. A wolf's bite devastates it. A brown bear's claw dismembers an orc rogue. A wolf's bite devastates an...
Let's see if I can hit this.
An orc rogue knocks the legs out from under a brown bear. An orc rogue's bite dismembers a brown bear. A wolf's bite massacres an orc rogue. An orc rogue stands up. A brown bear stands up. An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. A brown bear's bite maims. A wolf grips an orc rogue, knocking him unconscious to the ground. A wolf's bite... An orc rogue stab mutilates a brown bear. A wolf's bite... A brown bear's bite dismembers an orc rogue. An orc rogue stands up.
It's too heavy.
You put a green wolf
few
in the electric
scratches.
bag. Earthworm
Damn it, I
sacrifices the
can't
corpse of
hit
an orc
that
rogue to
fucking
Denton.
high
Earthworm
anymore.
sacrifices the corpse of an orc rogue to Denton. Earthworm goes to
I
sleep.
need you to know.
Full.
And I need you to know.
You are now AFK. You are now AFK. Timers disabled.
No, I'm not gonna try that. And I need you to know. Yeah.
Earthzork stops resting and stands up.
I'm pretty
Earthzork leaves southwest, southwest, a passage through the darkness, west, northeast, southeast. Earthzork leaves west, west, a passage through the darkness, east, southwest.
I'm
A few
Earthzork leaves
scratches.
southwest, southwest,
Small
a passage
wounds
through
and
the
bruises.
darkness. This orc
Small
went to the
wounds
end
and
of the
bruises.
tunnels near the crafter. This orc front is here, performing his duties. Space, a wolf's bite devastates. You are no longer AFK. An orc grunt's claw names a
A
brown
few
bear. An orc
scratches.
wench's bite dismembers a brown bear. A wolf's bite devastates an orc grunt. You return to your keyboard. A brown bear's... A wolf's bite is C, space, an S, A wolf's bite names an orc grunt. An orc wench's bite mauls a brown bear. A brown bear's bite dismembers an orc wench. An orc grunt's claw dismembers a brown bear. A wolf's bite decimates an orc grunt. An orc grunt's claw decimates a brown bear. A brown bear knocks the legs out from under an orc wench. A wolf's bite names an orc grunt. An orc wench's... A wolf's bite massacres an orc grunt. C. A wolf's C. Earthwork sacrifices the corpse of an orc wench to Denton. A brown bear's claw moot. A brown bear's bite devastates. 6554 KXP. 65 KXP from an orc wench. 11 seconds ago. An orc grunt's claw mutilates Earthwork. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. An orc grunt is dead. You receive 65k experience. You receive a combat point. You now have 7 combat points you can spend. Earthwork sacrifices the corpse of an orc grunt to Denton. 1.8 mil XP / 2.2 mil XP to level thief. 86%.
Damn!
I'll never get back.
Clan War starts in approximately 5 minutes. DK Arena Super Small has been chosen. Turn on the Arena channel for further updates. A North Wench has arrived. A North Wench's claw star massacre star Earthlord. A North Wench's claw mutilates Earthlord. A wolf's bite decimates a North Wench. A North Wench's claw devastates a brown bear. A wolf's bite devastates a North Wench. A brown bear's claw devastates a North Wench. A wolf's bite disembowels a North Wench. A brown bear's bite massacres a North Wench. A North Wench stands up. A wolf's bite mutilates a North Wench. A brown bear's claw dismembers a North Wench. A North Wench's bite dismembers a brown bear. A wolf's bite names a North Wench. A brown bear's claw decimates a North Wench. A North Wench's claw decimates a brown bear. A wolf's bite names a North Wench. A North Wench's claw decimates a brown bear. A North Wench is near death. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. A wolf's bite mutilates a North Wench. A brown bear's claw dismembers a North Wench. A wolf grips a North Wench, knocking her unconscious.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna try to hit this.
When I feel the icy hand of death reaching for my heart, beating in my chest, will you remember me?
Warning, fire shield will fall in trees. 8 p.m. Earthwork stops resting and
I
sticks.
can't do that.
Earthwork leaves northeast, northeast.
I
A
used
passage
to
through the
could.
darkness, east, southwest.
Legacy.
Ops 30.
Will you remember me?
Must fly Windows meets Windows.
When the
That is not
Earthwork leaves
easy.
east, east. A passage through the darkness. Southeast. Earthwork leaves southeast, southeast. Chamber of the Dead Road. Brother Road leader is... Ops 25.0.8.
Yeah, I'm
Must
gonna
fly
die.
adultery on row 2, column 1.
Eventually.
Must see space. A wolf's bite is a seat.
world I can't embrace.
Small wounds and bruises.
There's only thorns and splinters, venom in my veins.
Earthwork goes to sleep.
Okay to
C. Space.
cry out when it's driving you insane. But somehow,
Earthwork stops
someday,
resting and stands up.
I'll have to face the pain. It's all gone cold.
Earthwork goes to sleep. Warning, fire shield is about to fall. Warning, shield will fall in 2. GTELL space.
A few scratches.
A. J-E space. A brown bear's bite. Y-O-U space. S-T-I-L space. Double A-T-O-C-A-N-G. Ra. A wolf's bite mute. Question. Ra. The road leader stabbed disemboweled. Question. G. Lang. A wolf's bite star obliterate.
for forgiveness.
Ren. Earthwork level through it to 25. friend. Earthzord is now level 25. Earthzord gains a boost level 2 proof. Are you still watching? Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of God. Road leader to Denton. Warning shield is about to fall. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Earthzord proof. Yes. Earthzord leaves northwest. Northwest. A passage through the darkness. West, northeast, southeast. Earthzord proof. Enjoying the music. Earthzord leaves west, west, a passage through the darkness, east, southwest. Earthzord leaves east, east, a passage through the darkness, west, northeast, southeast. Earthzord casts sanctuary. Earthzord is surrounded by a light aura. Armor 28. You are wearing light armor. Earthzord leaves northeast, northeast, chamber of the road, southwest. Earthzord leaves southwest, southwest, a passage through the darkness, west, northeast, southeast. Armor 58. You are wearing light armor. Earthzord leaves west, west, a passage through the darkness, east, southwest. Earthzord leaves east, east, a passage through the darkness, west, northeast, southeast. Earthzord leaves southeast, southeast, chamber.
Oh, if you think that's something, just wait till I get to 3 Days Grace.
Earthzord is ready to go west, but you will be left behind. Earthzord caster red, plus 88 movement. Earthzord leaves west, west, a passage through the darkness, east, southwest. Earthzord leaves southwest, a passage through the darkness. This orc front is here, performing his duties. Northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, up, C, space, a wolf, S, O, O, a wolf, C, S, S, space, S, a north front, O, O, a brown bear, space, S, O, O.
A few scratches.
Space, S, O, O, a wolf spike mutilates a north front. A north front's claw decimates a brown bear. Warning, Mama Shield will. A north front's claw disembowels a brown bear. A brown bear's claw devastates a north front. A wolf spike wounds a north front. A brown bear's bite injures a north front. A north front's claw mutilates a brown bear. A wolf spike mutilates a north front. A wolf spike maims a north front. A brown bear's claw disembowels a north front. A north front is near dead. A wolf spike massacres a north front. A north front is dead. You receive 59k experience. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must lose your name. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of the north front to Denton. Warning, ground will fall free. Warning, Mama Shield is about to
Oh,
fall.
fuck. Here's the hardest part of the song for me to do.
Earthzord trained for intelligence. Earthzord southeast, a passage through the darkness. The master tanks, space, S, T, A. A brown bear's bite mutilates the master banger. The master banger stands up. The master banger's bite decimates a brown bear. A wolf trips the master banger, sending him sprawling. The master banger knocks the legs out. A brown bear's bite star
Hey
devastates
then!
star the master banger. Warning, ground will fall in
The
two.
master
Warning, strength will
banger.
fall in three. You feel your invisible Mama Shield flicker and go out. This Clan War sponsored by Clan Shadow Alliance.
The Master Banger.
Earthzord leaves south, south.
So
The banger's
many
corner.
thoughts
The north sits in
running
front of his
through
drum,
my head.
banging out a complicated rhythm. The north sits in front of his drum, banging out a complicated rhythm. North. A north banger's claw mutilates a brown bear. A north banger's claw decimates a wolf. A wolf's bite disembowels a north banger. A brown bear heroically rescues a wolf. A north banger's claw mutilates a north banger. A brown bear's bite hits a north banger. A north banger stands up. A north banger's claw mutilates Earthzord. A wolf's bite maims a north banger. A north banger's claw maims a brown bear. A north banger's claw mauls a brown bear. You can now level D. Earthzord passed by spot. Veteran spell lore plus 36 KXP. You now have 8 combat points you can spend. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of the north banger to Denton. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of the north banger to Denton. Warning, strength is about to fall. Your magical protection from electricity will key. C, D. Earthzord stops resting and stands up. Earthzord leaves north, north, a passage through the darkness, south, northwest. Earthzord leaves northwest, northwest, a passage through the darkness, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, up. Earthzord leaves northwest.
A few scratches.
A north fighter's E, space, S, a north E, A. A north fighter stands up. A north fighter's crush massacres a brown bear. A wolf's bite disembowels, space, E. The walls, C, plus 6801 XP, C, space, S, a north fight, a north A. A brown bear's claw star devastates stars. 54 KXP from the north fighter. 54 friends. The man has entered the game 7 seconds ago. A wolf's bite massacres a north fighter. A wolf's bite devastates a north fighter. A brown bear's claw disembowels a north fighter. A brown bear, a north fight, a north. A wolf's bite dismembers a north fighter. A north fighter is dead. You receive 50k experience. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of the north fighter to Denton. Warning, fly roll ball in 3, 10 p.m. Earthzord scans the area as he moves around. Earthzord scans the area as he moves around. Earthzord goes to sleep. Earthzord stops resting and stands up. Earthzord scans the area to see who is around. Earthzord leaves east. A passage through the darkness. West, northeast, southeast. Blank. Sees that. Earth. Blank. The ground bears Claudus members and rats. Space. S. T. A. T. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. A wolf's pipe is in bowels and rat. A rat's pipe is members of brown bear. Warning fire shield will fall in 3. Warning fly will fall in 2. A brown bear's claw devastates a rat. A wolf's pipe names a rat. A rat's bite enters a brown bear. A brown bear decimates a rat. A rat looks dazed. Space S T A T. A wrenches punch mutilates Earthzord. A wolf's pipe mutilates a space F I. A brown bear's pipe mauls a wrench. A wrenches punch names Earthzord. A wolf's pipe is in bowels and L O U R. Earthzord goes to sleep. You can't use a melee attack if you are avoiding melee combat. Warning fire shield will fall in 2. Warning fly is about to fall.
Yeah, just so you know, it took me a hell of a long time.
Earthzord
A few small wounds and bruises.
Earthzord leaves A wrenches punch mutilates a brown bear. A wolf pipe wounds a wrench. A wrenches near dead. A brown bear pipe mutilates a wrench. A wrenches punch. Friends, the man was killed by an acolyte of Ventus. You put a yellow soulstone in the collector's bag. Earthzord goes to sleep. Warning fire shield is about to fall. You slowly float back to the ground as your fly spell wears off. Friends, the man was killed by an acolyte of Denton.
Our man keeps fighting the acolyte of Denton. I don't know why.
Friends, the man has left the game. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Your cold save is now 5%.
I'm about to change my headphones.
Your cold save is now 30%. Earthzord crew, are you going to level?
Oh yeah.
L 4 B 4 E B space T A I E. You gain a level. You are now level 12 feet with 58 total levels. You gain 7/311 hits, 0/321 mana, 0/218 movement, 5/10 practices. You can now learn the skill case. You can now learn the skill fast waiting. Your experience cap increases to 68,000 X. Your next cheapest level is warrior for 2,400,000.
Oh.
Earthzord stops resting and stands up.
Righteous side of hell. Man of stone.
Warning shield will fall in 3. Warning red portent will fall in 2. Warning foul blood will fall in 2. Ops 32. Ops 25.0.8. Start recording checkbox not checked. Stop streaming checkbox checked. Must fly an Ulterion row 1 column 2. Must fly an Ulterion edit multi-line blank. C-A-S-E. What character do you want to try to look at? Warning shield will fall in 2. Warning red portent is about to fall. Warning foul blood is about to fall. H-E-L-E space C-A-S-E. There is help available on the following topics. 1. Castle Law. 2. Deep skill case. To pick a particular help page, add in the number of the page for H-E-L-E space 2 space Earthzord C-A-S-E. Earthzork leaves east, east, a passage through the darkness, west, northeast, southeast. Keywords are skill case LVL 12.5, 42%, important, requires, pickpocket, usage, caseless target crater. This skill is used by thieves to ascertain how much money and what items a potential target might be carrying on their person, and also how difficult it would be to pickpocket, steal or shoplift from the target. Most untrained people can't see obvious items, but the case skill helps notice smaller items that might be partially hidden or buried in unobvious locations. There is one other help page that may be related to your search. See help mob black expects content into display. Earthzork leaves northeast, the ghost face skinner. A tall, thin orc is expertly cutting the hide off of a small animal carcass. South, Earthzork goes to sleep. G-T-E-L-L space A-O dub space M-U-C-H space V-I-S-O. Earthzork stops resting and O-S-S-I-O-N space vision. Earthzork blank space 12-O space Y-O-U space H-A-V-E. Question. You group, how much vision do you have? Earthzork group, none.
Once upon a time, I swore I had a heart. Long before the world I know tore it all apart.
Earthzork group, just some light perception in my right eye. G-T-E-L-L space. Earthzork group, what about you? N-O-N-E space U-S-T space L-I-A-T space E-E-R-E E-S-E-E-T-I-O-N space. You group, none, just light perception. Earthzork group, cool. Warning, fire shield will fall free.
Once upon a time I had an open point of view. That was just so long ago before I had a clue. Was there such a time where
418 KXP/2.4 mil XP to level warrior, 17%.
time and how would I know? Been a thousand places and shook a million hands. I don't know where I'm going, but I know just where
Plan. Warning, fire shield will fall in two. Earthzork group, how old are you if you don't mind me asking? 5 seconds, E-E-E-L-L space 22. You group, 22.
Flight 555 now departing from Las Vegas to London.
Earthzork group, 18.
Passports and boarding passes ready.
G-E-E-L-L space N-I-C-E. You group, nice. Warning, fire shield is about to fall. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Earthzork group, no 19, I just had a birthday roll. M-O. With my review. With my 15th mail, you tell. Earthzork, F-U. With my 15th mail.com. With my 15th mail.com selected, 1 a.m. Earthzork group, lol, I forgot I had a birthday, so I am 19. Earthzork tells you to blank, selection removed. T-E-F-F space. F-E. T space. F-E space. S-E-F-E space. Y-O-U space A-N. M-A-I-L space. R-E-A-L space. U-I-K. Earthzork slash Earth dot. A wolf bite mutilates the Bone Carver. Earthzork rushes to aid a wolf. You group, let me send you an email real quick. A brown bear's bite maims the Bone Carver. The Bone Carver's slice maims a brown bear. A wolf's bite dismembers the bone. A wolf's bite. Ops 25. Ops 32. Windows Media Player 02 column 1. Windows Media.
Let's skip that one.
A wolf spike names the bone carver. A brown. Start window. Cortana window. Search box edit blank. A wolf spike. O. T. If you really want. Outlook app 1 of. Earthzork Sacra. Microsoft Outlook dialog. Outlook couldn't start last time. Safe mode could help you troubleshoot the problem. Yes button alt, no button alt plus N. Windows Media Player. Library navigation pane preview. Music expanded 4 of 10 level 0. Microsoft Outlook.x application error dialog. The exception unknown software exception 0x01483052. Earthzork Windows Media Player Library navigation pane preview music expand Earthzork cast refresh Outlook app 1 of 2 warning on the shield will fall in 2 Earthzork leave southeast Microsoft Outlook dialog Outlook couldn't start last time safe mode could help you yes button no button alt plus N yes button alt Windows Media Player Library navigation pane preview music expanded 4 of 10 level 0 Earthzork is ready to go east but you would be left behind Earthzork cast refresh plus 51 movement Earthzork leaves east profile name combo box edit Outlook Earthzork leaves northeast chamber of the road southwest Earthzork is ready to go south choose profile dialog profile name options greater button alt plus O OK button Earthzork cast refresh Hey, Microsoft Outlook dialog cannot start Microsoft Outlook cannot open the Outlook window the set of folders cannot be opened an unexpected error Windows Media Player Library navigation pane preview music expanded 4 of 10 level 0 Ops 25.0.8 30 Ops 32 Windows Media Player must client alter on row 2 column 1 must client alter on edit multi-line blank Earthzork leave southwest a passage through the darkness northeast southwest northwest of a brown rock newbies help fun day 4 second Mana shield fell 3 seconds ago an orc rogue stands up a brown bear's claw maims an orc rogue a wolf spike mutilates an orc rogue spike wounds a brown bear a wolf spike star massacres star an orc rogue stands up a wolf spike dismembers an orc rogue a brown bear spike star massacres star an orc rogue stands up a brown bear's claw mutilates an orc rogue stands up an orc with my a wolf W a wolf spike I 2 a.m. a wolf spike massacres a female orc a brown bear spike names a female orc stands T a brown bear M a female orc stands up a wolf spike mauls a female orc a brown bear's claw decimates a female orc E Y E a brown bear spike mutilates a female orc's claw names a brown bear a female orc R 1 Rock newbies, also some can't be milked if you're into that sort of thing. Earthzork leaves south. 5. The rune at Earthzork cast ice spot. A wolf spike dismembers the rune painter. The rune painter's claw devastates a brown bear. 5. 1. R. 5. At G. The rune painter stands up. A wolf spike devastates the rune painter. A brown bear's claw devastates the rune painter. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. A wolf spike is M. A. L. Dot. C. O. M. Earthzork cast ice spot. Much better at spell lore. Plus 38 KXP. The rune painter is near death. A brown bear trips the rune painter. Sending them sprawling. The rune painter stands up. The rune painter's spike names a brown bear. The rune painter's claw mutilates a brown bear. A brown bear's spike decimates the rune painter. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. The rune painter is dead. You receive 35k experience. If you really want to cast yourself, you must use your name. Earthzork sacrifices the corpse of the rune painter to Denton. Earthzork leaves north. A passage through the darkness. A female orc is trying to avoid any attention as she heads back to her cave. East, south, southeast, southwest. You are forced to defend yourself against a female orc. A female orc is burned by your fire shield. Excellent. Splashes. You are rescued by a brown bear. You jump to attack a female orc. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf spike decimates a female orc. A female orc trips a brown bear, sending them sprawling. Earthzork rushes to aid a wolf. A wolf spike devastates a female orc. A brown bear stands up. A brown bear's claw devastates a female orc. A female orc's claw mutilates a brown bear. A brown bear knocks the legs out from under a female orc. A wolf spike disembowels a female orc. A female orc stands up. A brown bear's claw maims a female orc. A female orc's claw devastates a brown bear. A wolf spike disembowels a female orc. A brown bear's spike devastates a female orc. A female orc's claw dismembers a brown bear. A brown bear's spike mutilates a female orc. A female orc is near death. A brown bear's spike mutilates a female orc. A wolf spike disembowels a female orc. A brown bear's spike wounds a female orc. A female orc is dead. You receive 39k experience. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. Earthzork sacrifices the corpse of a female orc to Denton. Queen bee newbies, are they used for anything within the game? Earthzork leaves southeast. A tidy
a few scratches, small bruises.
With my W, I, T, a brown M, T, M. M, a W, I, a brown bear's spike T, warning M, E, the wind, Y, a brown, E, an orc, E, M, M, a wolf, W, an orc, I, an orc female, T, a brown, I, a wolf, M, A brown bear's claw disembowels an orc female. An orc female trips a brown bear, sending them sprawling. You obtain an orc female.
few
green soul stone.
scratches.
An orc female is dead. You receive 68k experience. You jump to attack an orc female. Earthzork sacrifices the corpse of an orc female to Denton. A wolf jumps to the aid of Earthzork. A wolf fight dismembers an orc female. A brown bear stands up. An orc female slap devastates a brown bear. A brown bear's claw dismembers an orc female. You put a green soul stone in a collector's bag. An orc female slap mutilates a brown bear. A wolf's fight devastates an orc female. A brown bear's fight devastates an orc female. A wolf's fight massacres an orc female. An orc M W-I-T M E Y E R 1 5. Warning, shield is about to fall. 3 a.m. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out.
It's still a mystery to me. Well, I'm so empty.
45% AC power on.
Without you, and you're better off without me. Well, you're so unclean.
And then when it's in the phone, we have like 3 hours.
And you're better off without me. The bleeding, the screaming was tearing me apart. Hatreds, deceiving, the pain is over. Paint the mirrors black to forget you. I still picture your face and the way you used to taste. Roses in a glass, dead and wilted. To you this all is nothing. Everything to you is nothing. Well, you're so filthy. I'm better off without you, and you're better off without me. Well, I'm so ugly. You're better off without me. I'm better off alone. Lying, the bleeding, the screaming was tearing me apart. Hatred, the beatings, disaster. It's over. As wicked as you are, you're beautiful to me. You're the darkest burning star. You're my perfect desire. The beast, the screaming was tearing me apart.
4 a.m.
Beatings, it's over. Disaster, the lying, the bleeding, the screaming was tearing me apart. Hatreds, the beatings, it's over. Disaster. It's over.
Warning, fly will fall in 3. Warning, strength will fall in 3. Earthzork stops resting and stands up. Earthzork leaves northwest, northwest, a passage through the darkness, east, south, southeast, southwest. Earthzork scans the area to the east. Earthzork leaves southwest, southwest, the chamber of a mushroom gatherer. A saffron-colored mushroom has been dropped on the ground. Flying in the dirt is a dark brown mushroom. A orc stands at a table sorting mushrooms. Northeast, a mushroom gatherer looks suspiciously at Earthzork. You are forced to defend yourself against a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer is burned by your fire shield. Excellent. You are rescued by a brown bear. You jump to attack a mushroom gatherer. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf's fight decimates a mushroom gatherer. A wolf's fight disembowels a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom mushroom gatherer's claw decimates a brown bear. Earthquake rushes to aid a wolf. A wolf's bite dismembers a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's claw devastates a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's bite disembowels a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer's claw mutilates a brown bear. Earthquake casts ice fog. A wolf's bite devastates a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's bite mutilates a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer's claw maims a brown bear. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. A wolf's bite massacres a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's bite decimates a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer's claw devastates a brown bear. A wolf's bite mauls a mushroom gatherer. The earth trembles and shivers beneath you. A mushroom gatherer's claw dismembers Earthzord. A wolf's bite massacres a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's claw hits a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer's claw maims Earthzord. A wolf's bite maims a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's claw decimates a mushroom gatherer. Warning, fly will fall in two. Warning, strength will fall in two. A mushroom gatherer knocks the legs out from under a brown bear. A wolf knocks the legs out from under a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear stands up. A brown bear's bite mutilates a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer stands up. A wolf's bite massacres a mushroom gatherer. A wolf's bite disembowels a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's claw devastates a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer stands up. A mushroom gatherer is near death. A wolf's bite obliterates a mushroom gatherer. A brown bear's bite mutilates a mushroom gatherer. A mushroom gatherer is dead. You receive 18k experience. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. You receive
Small scratches.
now at 9 combat points you can spend. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of a mushroom gatherer to Denton. Earthzord leads northeast. A passage through the darkness. East, south, southeast, southwest. Earthzord leaves south. Chamber of a room changer. North. Earthzord leaves north. A passage through the darkness. East, south, southeast, southwest. Earthzord leaves east. A passage through the darkness. West, northeast, southeast. Earthzord leaves southeast. A passage through the darkness. Southwest, northwest. Earthzord leaves southwest, before a passage heading down. A north warrior stands guard before the bolt heading down. Northeast down. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf's bite dismembers a north warrior. A wolf's bite dismembers a north warrior. Earthzord rushes to aid a wolf. A brown bear's claw mutilates a north warrior. A wolf's bite massacres a north warrior. You are now AFK. Timers disabled. Warning, fly is about to fall. Warning, strength is about to fall. A wolf's bite disembowels a north warrior. A wolf's bite dismembers a north warrior. A wolf's bite devastates a north warrior. A north warrior's kick mutilates a brown bear. A north warrior stands up. A wolf's bite decimates a north warrior. A brown bear's claw disembowels a north warrior. A brown bear's claw decimates a north warrior. A north warrior's chop disembowels a brown bear. A brown bear's bite mutilates a north warrior. A wolf's bite mutilates a north warrior. A brown bear's claw massacres a north warrior. A wolf's bite disembowels a north warrior. A wolf's bite maims a north warrior. A north warrior whips a brown bear, sending them sprawling. A brown bear's bite maims a north warrior. A north warrior stands up. A brown bear stands up. A north warrior chops massacres a brown bear. A north warrior stands up. A brown bear's bite dismembers a north warrior. A north warrior is near death. A brown bear's bite wounds a north warrior. A wolf's bite massacres a north warrior. You are no longer AFK. You return to your keyboard. If you really want to cast that on yourself, you must use your name. A brown bear's claw devastates a north warrior. A wolf's bite mutilates a north warrior. A north warrior is dead. You receive 28k experience. Earthzord sacrifices the corpse of a north warrior to Denton. Earthzord leaves down. You quickly climb down to the next level, passing through the darkness. Northeast, southwest up. Earthzord leaves north. Passing through the darkness. South, northeast, northwest. Earthzord is ready to go northeast, but you will be left behind. Earthzord casts your threat. Was 86 movement. Warning, fire field will fall in 3. You slowly float back to the ground as your fly spell wears off. Your muscles deflate as your strength spell wears out. Earthzord casts fly. Earthzord gently rises off the ground. Earthzord flies northeast. Chamber of the Orcish Ragers. A ghostface rager sits silently before the fire pit. An orc rager lies sleeping here on the pile of animal skins. Southwest, you are forced to defend yourself against an orc rager. An orc rager is burned by your fire shield. Excellent. You are rescued by a brown bear. You jump to attack an orc rager. A wolf jumps to the aid of a brown bear. A wolf's bite disembowels an orc rager. Earthzord rushes to aid a wolf. An orc rager's punch dismembers a wolf. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. An orc rager's punch mutilates a brown bear. A brown bear heroically rescues Earthzord. A wolf grips an orc rager, sending them sprawling. An orc rager grips a brown bear, sending them sprawling. A brown bear's bite massacres an orc rager. A brown bear stands up. The wind passes silently around you with very little effect. An orc rager stands up. A wolf's bite dismembers an orc rager. An orc rager's claw devastates a brown bear. A brown bear's claw massacres an orc rager. The earth trembles and shivers beneath you. An orc rager's kick devastates a brown bear. An orc rager's kick dismembers Earthzord. A brown bear's claw massacres an orc rager. A wolf whips an orc rager, sending them sprawling. A brown bear's bite mutilates an orc rager. An orc rager stands up. An orc rager's kick massacres Earthzord. A wolf's bite maims an orc rager. An orc rager's kick wounds a wolf. The earth trembles and shivers beneath you. An orc rager goes berserk in battle. An orc rager's punch dismembers Earthzord. An orc rager's claw massacres Earthzord. The earth trembles and shivers beneath you. An orc rager is near death. A wolf's bite massacres an orc rager. A brown bear knocks the legs out from under an orc rager. An orc rager is near death. An orc rager stands up. A wolf's bite names an orc rager. An orc rager is dead. You receive 30k experience. You jump to attack an orc rager. An orc rager's claw disembowels a brown bear. A wolf jumps to the aid of Earthzord. An orc rager's kick disembowels Earthzord. Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. Earthzord casts ice fog. An orc rager's kick massacres a brown bear. A wolf's bite disembowels an orc rager. A brown bear's claw mutilates an orc rager. A wolf's bite massacres an orc rager. An orc rager is dead. You receive 68k experience. You receive a combat point. Now at 10 combat points you can spend. Earthzord passes through the darkness. Ops 25.0.8. Windows Media Player 02 column 1. Must fly in Ulterion row 1. Must fly in Ulterion. Earthzord sits down and rests. Edit multi-line with Meyer15 at mail.com with Meyer15 at mail.com. Friend, Warwick has left the game. Your faculty. With Meyer15 at Nick Blank. Selection removed. Friend, Hudson has entered the game. space, oh. Warning, field will fall 2. Warning, on 6 space, oh.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Oh. 6 space, S. Oh. Space, S, O, E, O, I, N, T, S, space, warning, T, U, Y, space, O, T, H. You spend 5 combat points and improve acute wounds. Red, Earthzord has left the game. Earthzord stops following you. Earthzord has left the group. You stop following Earthzord. Red, Earthzord has left the game 8 seconds ago. Red, Earthzord has left the game 11 seconds ago. You stop following Earthzord. Warning, Mana shield is about to fall. Armor 28, you are wearing light armor. Armor 58, you are wearing light armor. You stop following Earthzord has left the group. Drop armor, copy. Armor 28, warning, Mana shield is about to fall. Earthzord has left the Earth, copy. Group, left hash, Earthzord. Earthzord selected. Has left the group, selected, blank, selection removed.
Small wounds and bruises.
Space. Player Earthzord is already in your friends list via ClashZord. R-E-C-A-L. Town of Gad's Landing, the Temple of Stillness in Gad's Landing, scintillating multi-colors of light surround this man-shaped specter of blackness. A gigantic block of sand with etchings on it sticks out of the ground. Northwest down. Sun appears in the middle of the room. The Temple of Darkness, a man dressed in long jet black robes floats here just above the ground. Northeast west up. Queen Bee newbies, what does that mean? What do I have to do on Wednesday with the camel? To do on Wednesday with the camel. Warning, fire shield will fall in 3. H-E-L-P space H-U-M-P-D-A-Y. Keywords are hump day. Hump day is term sometimes used for Wednesday since it falls in the middle of the work week. It carries great significance for some, particularly the Vespers, and angels that are said to watch invisibly over the deserts and lonely places. Warning, fire shield will fall in 2. 7 a.m. Warning, fire shield is about to fall.
So, the live stream?
The magical U-U-P. The magical flames protecting you flicker and go out. Saving your character, received 101,698 lines, sent 2695 lines, output buffer at 9962/50,000 lines in it, 19.9% full, match 93,522 triggers, 1933 aliases and Windows meet Ops 25.0.8, Ops 32, Ops started, stop streaming checkbox check.